This is Roundtable of Truth. Expose: Dangote's retirement, Nigeria's food prices, and the hidden economic blueprint of control. We don't talk for trend, we investigate, we expose, we speak for the people. No fear, no favor. Aliko Dangote just retired as chairman of Dangote Sugar Refinery PLC. At first glance, it seems like a simple boardroom shift. But if you understand Nigeria's foundation of wealth, you know this isn't just a career move. This is a rearrangement of power and possibly a tightening of economic control. Let's be clear. This is not gossip, this is not envy, this is analysis, backed by truth, evidence, and suffering Nigerians can testify to. Since colonial times, wealth in Nigeria has not been about creativity. It has been about access to government, access to import licenses, access to monopolies, access to waivers, access to public contracts. And guess what? Dangote became rich not because he created a market, but because he was protected from competition. He got exclusive import rights on sugar, rice, cement, and salt, massive government subsidies, land allocations, and billions in low-interest loans from state-backed banks. Let's now apply economic logic. Example 1. Why is Nigerian rice more expensive than imported rice? Nigerian-made 50-kilo rice equals to 45,000 naira. Foreign rice, smuggled, equals to 38,000 naira. Average monthly income in Nigeria equals to 60,000 naira. That means a bag of rice costs 75% of a full month's salary for a low-income Nigerian. Why? Because local companies like Dangote or Olam get exclusive government support, but they don't lower prices. Farmers don't get proper funding. Fertilizers are overpriced. The entire supply chain is controlled. Conclusion: monopoly creates wealth for the few and inflation for the many. Example 2. Dangote cement versus other African countries. Nigeria. Dangote cement equals to 9,500 naira, $6.5. Cameroon. Dangote cement equals to 4,200 naira, $2.9. Ghana. Dangote cement equals to 4,800 naira, $3.3. So wait, you produce in Nigeria, and yet we pay double. That's because the government banned other cement brands, increased taxes on imports, gave Dangote land and gas subsidies, yet prices never dropped. Only his net worth increased. Let's break it like street arithmetic. If Dangote sells cement to 1 million Nigerians at 9,000 naira, that's 9 billion naira. If the government gave him 50 billion naira in subsidy and he only spent 10 billion naira in production cost, he makes 49 billion naira clean. And Nigerians are still sleeping on bare floor because they can't afford to build. So when people say he built his empire, the truth is he was given the bricks, the cement, the land, and the contract to build it. Now tell me, how is this true economic growth? Dangote's net worth equals to $16.1 billion. Nigeria's poverty rate equals to 63%, 133 million people. Nigeria's inflation equals to 33% food inflation as of 2024. So, what is the meaning of all this money if a loaf of bread is 1,000 naira, tomato is 250 naira per one, electricity is 85 naira per kilowatt hour, and 30 million Nigerians go hungry daily. Yet the same elite who created the cost turn around to donate food as charity. That's like burning someone's house and giving them an umbrella as help. Let's go back to the foundation. The foundation of Nigerian economic power was built on control, not competition, created through alliances, not innovation, funded through public wealth, not private risk. So now that Dangote is retiring from sugar, ask, is he giving way for younger leaders or is he freeing himself to control oil through his 20 billion naira refinery? Agenda behind the shift. Aliko Dangote's refinery produces 650,000 barrels per day. Government signed deals to buy directly from him. Other local refiners can't compete. Petrol prices are still above 800 naira per liter despite local refining. Just like he had monopoly in cement, is he now about to have monopoly in oil? Retiring from sugar might just be a chess move to focus on a new level of control. True, Dangote contributed to Nigeria's industrial landscape. He employs thousands. He made local production visible. But also, true, he became rich through state-backed favoritism. His products are more expensive in Nigeria than in other African nations. The wealth of one man did not lift the poor. It lifted only his shareholders. The verdict. We're not saying hate. We're not saying envy. We're saying look at the numbers. Look at the structure. Look at the result. If one man gets rich and the nation gets poorer, that is not growth. That is economic colonization in native clothes. If this analysis hits the truth for you, don't just scroll. Comment your thoughts. Share this with someone who thinks we're just talking for clout, and tag the people who still think monopoly is a blessing. This is not trending gist. This is round table of truth. We don't clap for crumbs, we expose the kitchen.